Hello, this is LordUg. Yes, it is, and welcome to, well, another kind of tips thing on how to win quite easy on Slay the Spire. This is for the Defect. Sorry, I just got a cold and just get a tissue. This is for the Defect, and with the Defect, things are a bit different because the Defect doesn't really have any cards that channels energy like the Silent does. So you have to do it a different way. So I'm going to take you through the cards that are going to help you kind of win just about everything in this. I mean, as you can see, I take on elites. I don't really have a problem beating them. It's fine. I did lose some health, of course. You go into with this because with this, it's all about building up block, and sometimes you're not going to quite get enough. But I'll show you kind of cards you need. Now, you need this capacitor card. These are important because they give you more orb slots. You start off with 3, but you need to get as many as you can. Now, the limit is 10. You can have 10 orb slots. So you need to get to 10. Definitely. Okay? So make sure that you grab that you need a couple, at least 2 of these. You could do with 2 of these defragment that gain 2 focus. I've only got 1, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But basically, if you've got the 10 orb slots open, you know, this can push you up to about 5, I think. 5, because of course Frost deals with block. So if you channel at the end of your turn, it kind of just does the passive ability on all the orbs that are channeled, and each one gives about, I think you can get up to about, I think it's 3 normally, but with this it'll take them up to 5. And if you've got the full 10 orb slots, then that's 50 defense every time, and that's not counting at 50 block every time. That's not counting before you put things like this on or other things. So you need this to get. You need these. I've got 3 of these. I don't need 3. 2 would have been enough, but I got a third. I'd wanted 2 of these, but like I say, it's okay. So, and if you evoke a Frost Orb when it's not upgraded, of course it gives you 7 block. So basically, what you needed to do is keep channeling Frost. That's what we do with this character, with the Defect. So I've got like this one that gives you 1 Frost per enemy that's in play. So if you've got a boss that brings a couple of minions, you'll get 3 Frost for this. This one gives a Frost, this one does damage on a Frost, another one does damage on a Frost. So, you know, it's just basically about generating as much Frost as you can quickly. Then this one, these are interesting cards. Barrage. Deal 6 damage. Now this is upgraded, it's usually I think about 4. But it says deal 6 damage for each channeled orb. So if you've got 10 channeled orbs, then this does 60 damage. So I've got 2 of them, so that's 120 damage in just 2 cards. That's a lot of damage even to a boss. You know? And again, I've got cards that let me rotate just to try. I've got a card that lets me rotate just to try and make sure I get these capacitors and hopefully the defragment as quick as possible. So we are at the boss. I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to take on the final boss, and we'll see how it works. I'm going to just channel Frost as much as I can and see if we can stay ahead of his attacks and at the same time kill him and be quite comfortable. So here we go. Now they do get some damage beforehand because of all the stuff I have up here. So I've actually been saving this dexterity potion since it's about level 15, because I picked this. It's about floor 15 because I picked this up, the Sozu. I gain 1 energy at the start of each turn, but I can no longer have potions. So I actually saved this, so to put my block up for end boss. So I've been saving it all this time. So let's get it started. Okay. Let's bring that in. Start to bring some Frost in. I get 3 for that, as I said. That kicks See, See, this is alright. This spoon, this is one of the rare ones. Cards with exhaust, when played, will instead discard 50% of the time. So they'll not go away, they'll actually discard back in. See, that's an exhaust. But it didn't exhaust. It actually went into my discard pile, so it will come back out. So that's quite cool. Of course, now we need to keep the frost building. See what we can get. Or we can do this and give him some damage, because they do come back round. They aren't exhaust cards. And let's cast that one and leave it at that. What's this? We can do 8 more damage to everything. So let's do that. Am I going enough to cover it? 2 + 6, 8. Now he's going to do 16. So let's add that on. And we can end there. It's only really the first round that you need to be wary, because you're going to... excuse me. It's only the first round you need to be wary, because you're setting up your slots and getting them filled up. So I've got 3, 6, 9. I've got 1 more I can use. This will let me pull them all up to 4. So I can use this, just to open that last slot up. And then start channeling. Let's do it with another way 60 more. No, there's no block, so I don't really need that. I'm going to take a hit this time. There's not really anything I can do about it. But we can give them a bit more damage. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm going to take 16. But until I've filled in the orbs fully and started... See, I don't care if this goes away, this lightning. Because every time I channel a evoker frost, I'll get block, like 7 block or something. So it's actually worth doing. Let's get some, see if we can get some more. Here we are, this is back again. Right, so from now on I'm going to be getting 7 block. See, that's just give me 7 block. Can't use that this time. Use a claw though. Let's use that on him. Okay. See, so I just pulled out 47 block, and I'm actually going to block them all. And that is really how you do it with this. That's the easiest way. So now we're going to channel some more block here. Let's kill them. Let's channel block. Let's do that one. So as you can see, we're building this, and now I'm going to hit him with. What's he hitting with? 40. I can cover 40, so I'm gonna hit him with these. that way 120 attack. So you see, he's gonna hit with 40 and blocking with 54. So he's not stand a chance of getting through that. I mean, he's attacking with 24 next. Even if I just ended my turn now, I'd still block him. There's nothing he can do right now. So this is on 26 now. Let's get this in. We can hit him with another one of these, and that'll bring his first form to an end. So let's end that. And we're back up to 47 block. Here he goes. Pissed now. Okay, so hit him with 44. This is no problem. I can cover 44. We'll just channel some damage. There's another 30. There's another 60. There's another 60. He's on 141. He lost nearly 160 there. He lost 159 in one round. 44, I can cover that. I've got 47. So there you go. Now we're doing what? 28, 30, 42. Well, I've already got that covered as well. So let's just bring these in. You can channel a few. I mean, evoke a couple. Get some extra. This is going to hit with 34 now. That's about it for that. Set 54. Is it with 42, so it's safe? There we go. Is it with 42 again? And again, we've got that covered, but it don't matter, because these two will actually kill him. There you go. It isn't actually a slow fight either. With the silent, it's a lot slower because you have to keep waiting for energy. You have to keep building up the energy before you can start attacking, and then kind of keep that rotating. with him, once you've got the frost orbs set up, you can, you know, just keep attacking, and they'll do the damage for you. I mean, that's 40 block there before you even add anything else to. And if you can evoke a couple of them, you're going to get, like, I think it's about 9 or is it 7, whatever you get for evoking each one. You evoke a couple and then let them all tick off for another 40. You can block just about anything it throws. So here's the heart. Let's finish it off. I don't know how much damage I'm going to do. I don't think a lot. I didn't expect to deal a lot. I just wanted to show you how this ends. So there you go. Nearly. Okay, well that's the idea. Let's have a look one more time at the cards. So that's the idea with the defect. Now I know this is a ideal case. It's not going to be necessarily that easy getting these kind of cards. You can actually do better if you had less cards. You know, you could afford to get rid of a couple of these. These two, just that barrage and that barrage on their own, can do the job. They're 200, they're 260 each. So you could do with that, and maybe even this one. Deal damage equal to 2 times the frost channel this combat. And of course I'm channeling frost all the time, so it just keeps building up. So probably that card, that card, that card. Maybe, I mean, if you haven't got many cards, if you've got probably about 8 cards, you could have basically these 3 cards, one of them, and a couple of frost just to generate like this. No, because that exhausts. So probably a couple of things like this, a couple of these, and that one, these kind of things, just to keep generating frost. If you can do that and have kind of these 2 and then some damage cards, you could do this with about 8 or 9 cards. But it means you're going to have to get rid of your strikes and your defend cards because you don't want them gaining weight. But if you can get it set up properly like that, then yeah, you could do this pretty easy. But these are cards that would text for that. That one easy battle. Anyway, guys, hope that helped. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be back soon with some ideas of how to fight with the Ironclad and see if we can make it so find the easy way of doing that. And I will see you again soon. So thanks for watching. You take care, and goodbye for now.